Hi, I'm Aisha Bikes with Exit Realty North, and I am so excited today to discuss with you the 5 top reasons why U.S. News ranked us number 11 in the country of the best cities to live in. Stay tuned. All right, first let's discuss the 5 categories they utilize to rank us as the number 11 best city to live in. They utilize the job market index. They judge their information based upon unemployment rates and salaries. They utilize the value index. That is your housing affordability in the area. They utilize your quality of life index, and that addresses crime rates, healthcare quality and availability. They utilize desirability, whether or not people actually prefer to live here. They also utilize net migration, which discusses how many people come to this area. So first things first, let's do these in ranking order, going from the greatest to the least. So our highest ranking was an 8.8 in the value sector. This is discussing your real estate and your housing affordability. Here in Huntsville, we do have some of the best affordable living in the state, and we also, as a state, maintain some of the lowest property taxes in the country. So that's very exciting. So for example, I'll break that down and what that looks like in terms of a house. So if your price point for a house is approximately $250,000, then your house property taxes are generally going to be around $1,600 to $1,800 for the year. Not a month, but that is for the whole entire year. So when you break that down into 12 months, that's a couple of excursions out to Starbucks, maybe some movies. So it's really not expensive in terms of property taxes here to live. Also, our housing quality is very, very amazing. We have some very top producing builders here. We have award-winning builders here. We run the gamut. We have housing available from new starter homes to also going up to million-dollar home, luxury homes. One of the most exciting things that just recently happened here in this area is that there was a new product put out on the market. We had a home showcase last weekend and the weekend before. Congratulations to Matrix Builder. He built a phenomenal house. It is absolutely amazing, coming in at 1.4 million. It was 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. It was top to bottom. It had everything in the finest finishings, and it was amazing. So we run the gamut in terms of opportunity. If you need something a little bit more affordable, you have builders here like D.R. Horton, you have Woodland Homes, we have Breland Homes, we have a new one that just came out to Gothard Builder, and we also have Jeff Benton. We also have Aspen Homes, they're a custom builder. We also have Newcastle, they too are also a custom builder. Woodland Homes also does custom builds as well. They are amazing. And so we have affordable housing, and we have the land to keep building and building new communities. They're going up every day. Matter of fact, the builders here aren't able to build fast enough for the supply. So we're actually in a low inventory currently, but it's coming. It's all coming because they're all working extra hard to make sure that they provide you with the quality housing that you've heard so much about. So the next rating that we have was a 7.3 in the job market, which is why everybody's able to get those amazing homes. So when we look at the job market and with how they rank us in terms of our job market, we as a city, we have the highest median ranking in the state of Alabama when it comes down to income. They have us ranked at having $53,600 as the average annual salary here in the Huntsville area. In comparison to the United States as a whole, their average is $50,620. So we're even above the U.S. national average, which is great. And the reason why we're above that is because we have places like Redstone Arsenal. So they house so many different communities that support the missile defense system there. They also have the FBI that is relocating from Quantico coming down here. We have other opportunities outside the base. There's a lot of IT, there's a lot of digital technology. Google's here, Facebook even came here. There's so much opportunity that's here. We have Polaris, we have GE, we have Toyota, and they're doing their massive, expensive rebuild of one of their factories here locally. So there's a lot of exciting things happening in our job industry. So if you have those technology qualifications, we are a STEM community. Whatever you do, 9 times out of 10, we have it here. They have helo operations here. We also have a great international airport. We also have the gun maker Remington here. We also have Polaris here. So there are a lot of exciting companies that are here. Polaris relocated here from New York, and so that was a huge big deal. They're still hiring. These companies come in here because, one, we offer a great value to them when they're relocating here, because guess what? Their property taxes are going to be lower, and then the city helps to invest in so much opportunity for the company to come in. It makes it very exciting and industrious for them to move here and bring their resources, i.e. their human capital here, the people here that we get so excited about. Huntsville is a transient area. So it used to be a small town, like it stated in the article. It used to be a sleepy town of farms, but now we are booming, and we're booming with technology. And we also have nice hotels here, so there are a lot of jobs available with that. Publix is another company that is fast growing here. It seems like every time I turn a corner, Publix is building a new grocery store right here in our area. Walmart was doing the same thing with their Walmart markets. So the area is growing. Companies are building here. Companies are attracted to our area. And so it's just a matter of time where we're like one of the top 5 cities to live in. We're going to be in the top 5, trust me. So like I said, we have the highest salary, median average salary above the United States, $53,600. The U.S. is ranked at $50,620. And then, not to mention, we have one of the lowest unemployment rates here within the state. And we're also lower than the national average. So we're looking at 3.5% at the ranking for unemployment, which is really awesome. So this is the industrious community. People here, they work. People here are focused on, you know, being productive citizens of society. I mean, it's just a really great community. And the job force, they reward us accordingly with a really awesome salary. You can afford a real comfortable living here because you're paid well and you're paid comfortable, especially when it comes down to those technical fields and making sure that, you know, you get a great return on your investment of being industrious and making yourself marketable to our community. So our next ranking was net migration, came in at 7.0. So net migration, once again, I don't even really have to discuss it because I covered it in the jobs. we are a community that people come to. The companies are relocating here. The people that work for them are relocating here. People are able to get out of the military, and they're relocating here. I have worked with clients who come in from Colorado. I've had clients come in from California, Florida, as local as Tennessee, which is only a few miles up the road. So we are an area where people want to be here. People actually come here to maybe get a second career after being in the military and retiring from there, getting a phenomenal job with an awesome salary, and then they want to stay, they want to retire here because the housing market is so affordable for them here. That leads me into our next index, which is the quality of life index. And so this includes the crime rate, your health care, your health quality, availability. We have everything here. We have Huntsville Hospital is one of the best hospitals here. I have delivered there twice. I had an exceptional experience with them. It was absolutely wonderful. They took care of me. The staff was friendly. It was amazing. They also have a great heart care facility there. They also align and partner with TLC, which is a therapeutic center there. So if you have like any needing physical therapy or anything like that, that's available across the street from them. University of Birmingham actually have a satellite location here under their UAB medical program. So Huntsville has the hospital and medical quality standard here. Also look into the education and all that good stuff. We are an education city, okay? So there are major universities here. We have the University of Alabama at Huntsville, and we also have Alabama A&M. We also have Calhoun Community College, and we also have Faulkner University here, and as well as a couple of other smaller colleges. Oakwood University is here. They are aligned with the Seventh-day Adventists, and so Huntsville has education opportunity. All those schools, they cater to the up and coming industry here in our area. So it's really exciting and it's really amazing to watch when the colleges are putting out new information and they're developing and they're growing their programs, because they are jumping on the wave flow. They're moving in the direction of STEM. Huntsville City Schools has an amazing program with the surrounding community, where they've introduced careers into the high school sector. And so depending on what your high schooler is interested in, they can graduate high school with their certificate already. They even have a partnership with the Huntsville Hospital, and so it's really amazing. It's an exciting time to be here in Huntsville and watching all the amazing things that are happening in our world of education, because the industry is affecting our education community. For example, my son, he attends New Century Technology, and he is majoring in engineering, and so he gets into robotics. He's enjoying that. He's coming home, he's excited, he's ready to tell me about the things that he's learned, and it ends up being amazing because I'm watching my son, who, you know, I could entertain him all day with Legos, come home and talk to me about robotics and how he likes to get into the computing of you know, programming. And so he enjoys programming. He enjoys building the robots. He's tuning himself, and he's fine-tuning himself daily of what it is that excites him. And so when he gets ready to leave New Century Technology, then he will be very well prepared for either one of the engineering schools that are here in the local area. And so we're really, really excited about that. And then also, the schools offer We have blue ribbon schools. And so that's one of the top ratings that you can get in terms of whether it's elementary, middle, or high school. We have blue ribbon schools here in the area. Our student to teacher ratio overall is like 16:1. And that rivals any of the private schools that you could possibly send your child to. So at that point in time, it ends up really being a preference because the classroom sizes are amazing. I remember even with my children in middle school, for both my son and my oldest daughter, they had like a 10:1 ratio. They would come home and tell me, oh, it's only like 10 people in class. It's only 12 people in this class, you know? So the class size is amazing and the schools are not overcrowded, and it's just a really great opportunity for the children to be able to participate and learn in an environment that they're not so easily distracted because it's 30 people in their classroom. So I love it. I love it, especially coming from another area where we did have to struggle with a larger class size in terms of the student teacher ratio. My children, they flourished with that opportunity. So it was great. It was a great move to come here. Our next score was 5.4 in desirability. And so in the desirability realm, when you look at the area, I think there were, well, people have their opinions. They did a survey poll, and that's cool because people think Alabama, we're just all country bumpkins down here and that we don't know much of anything, and that all we do is sit around and eat and cook all day. No. That's not us at all. We have a lot of things going on here in our city. All those things that I just named off to you is what makes us desirable. So I personally feel that survey, they were a bit biased because guess what? They don't know what really goes down here in Huntsville, Alabama. Like I said, people just think we're all country bumpkins and we're not. So anyway, let's talk some more about this desirability. So you're looking at having great schools. You're looking at having great job opportunity. You're looking at having wonderful housing opportunity. You're looking at being in an area that is pretty safe. And number one, it's beautiful here. And it's amazing. And it's fun. There are things to do. Huntsville makes sure that we are properly entertained. For one of the things that I've been partaking into here lately myself is attending the jazz festival in the park. It's free. Free 99 for some great jazz artists. Some are local, some are brought in the area. From other places, but it's amazing and it runs the gamut. This past weekend we were entertained by the Huntsville Jazz Orchestra. Those guys and gals are amazing, and they could sing and they could play and they kept us captivated, and we had so much fun while we were out there. And that was just one of the acts. They also have Low Mills, we have Big Spring Park, we have Monsanto Mountain. They have amazing hiking up there. We also have some great exciting new restaurants that have come into downtown. Downtown is like a little is like the urbanite area. If downtown life is your thing, you want to live and entertain and be downtown and have the walkability of that type of stuff, guess what? Huntsville has it. That makes us desirable. We have museums. We have the NASA Space and Rocket Center here. It's pretty amazing here. There's fishing, there's boating opportunity. We're a few miles from Lake Gunnersville, so if being on the water is your thing, then guess what? We have that too. We do. We got a Dave and Buster's. Yes, so we're desirable. So if Huntsville is on your radar of being a place to live, come on down. We'll be more than happy to have you. It's exciting. You're gonna love it. It's fun. We have warm weather here. It's already fall, supposedly, but today it's a nice, comfortable 84 degrees out. Our winters are pretty short and they're pretty predictable for the most part. We have early springs, or really should I say early summers, that mask themselves as springs. And so we end up year with more warm weather time than we do cold weather time. It's really amazing. And then when we do have our cold weather time, it's good. It's great, because guess what? If you're on post, you'll probably end up having a nice little government shutdown, and you get to enjoy the 3 inches of snow that we get outside and stay in that nice, beautiful home that you purchased while you were down here, since you moved here, and enjoy your family or enjoy your friends. And then in a couple of days, it'll melt, and then you can go back to work and enjoy that nice, comfortable job that you have. So anyway, I'm Aisha Bikes with Exit Realty North, and I've covered with you the 5 top reasons why they said that we're the number 11 best city to live in the United States. Thank you, and if you want to know more information about the Huntsville area, I'll be posting every Thursday. So please hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and have a great day.